So it's happened, hasn't it? They've just delayed the day before. They've delayed it again until November 10th, apparently, but there's trademark issues and stuff going on. I'm not going to drag this video out. I can't be bothered with it. I sat there for over 20 minutes recording a video and just scrapped the whole thing. It's just, this has really got me frustrated, and I wish there weren't demonetization on YouTube, because I'd already be going ham at these devs. It's ridiculous at this point, and if you still believe this is a real game, then just stop. Do yourself a favor. Go and jump in the shower and just splash up water on your face and wake up. You're in a dream world thinking this game is real. It all started with the announcement on Discord, their Discord server, saying that they are showing raw gameplay footage, they've got the go-ahead from their publishers and everything like that. And they said that would happen in January. Then it all started popping off on Reddit. Apparently there was a post on their Discord saying they had to delay it up until, I think it was the 3rd of Feb. So it was like a few days delay on the gameplay footage. So what? Get over it. But then people started noticing, oh, the game's been removed from the Steam store. And that's when things started getting really dodgy. They got removed from the Steam store and people started posting on Discord, oh, it's due to a bug on Steam. It's because they're doing maintenance. Well, it was the only game in the world that was affected. Maintenance concluded and there was no the day before there again. And then all of a sudden, I wake up, have my dinner and everything, and I jump onto Twitter and boom, there is a post from the developers. And this post is split into 2 sections. I'm going to class section 1 as the lie and section 2 as the real truth. So section 1, dear fans, right before the release, Steam blocked our game page at the request of a private individual because of the name the day before. As you know, our game was announced in January 2021. At the time of the announcement, the day before game trademark was available. After the announcement of the game, the above-mentioned individual filled out an application form before us to register the game trademark the day before in the United States. They have provided a link with that, but it's all a lie. If you have a look, the trademark wasn't actually registered until late 2022, I believe in November. And there was nothing close to the original announcement of this game. So that is a complete lie. It's nothing to do with trademark whatsoever. Also, if you go onto Steam and you type in the day before, there are plenty of games that use the day before within the title of their video game. So there is no trademark. That's all a straight up lie. But then, the truth part of it. What's next? Previously, we were not aware of the existence of claims as still part of the lie. We found out about this only on January 19th, 2023 when we received a complaint from him and a request to contact him. So you could let people know on the 20th that there was issues with trademark and that was the reason behind the game being removed from the store. So you received complaints and it took you 6 days to get the game removed from the store? Yeah, okay, pull the other leg. Don't believe you for a second. And you're going to have to do more than just send a random link. Like, just let everyone have this random link. They said now we find out all the circumstances of the incident and we will definitely solve everything. Now, this is where it becomes the truth. We previously planned to post a lengthy gameplay video later this month. I mean, that part is still, edging on lies. They didn't have any gameplay to show us. But we'll have to sort this issue out first. We'll post a video ASAP. ASAP's supposed to mean as soon as possible, but their soon as possible could be 2027 for all we know. And that's if we ever actually get to see one. But then, this is the truth part. As a result, we've made the difficult decision to postpone the launch to November 10th, 2023. So an 8-month delay on this supposed game. We understand this may disappoint many of our fans. However, we want to ensure we release the best possible game. So hold up. The first half of your message, the first half of your letter to the fans says that you've had trademark issues. But the second half is saying that you want to ensure you release the best possible game. So you've delayed it for 8 months to continue work with development, no? Because according to them, the gameplay footage that was supposed to be released in January is supposed to show people some raw gameplay footage. But now they want to ensure they release the best possible game. So they delayed it for development reasons because they still need to work on it and polish it up. Okay, next sentence. Our 100% focus remains on the game itself and how to deliver you the best game possible. So you've used best possible game and best game possible literally 1 sentence later. But you had your game ready. It was slated for a March 1st, 2023 release. So what happened? Thank you and we hope for your support. You've lost a fuckload of support. Sincerely, my toner and Fntastic. Yeah. Your plan, you're going through trademark issues, which are supposed to take 8 months, yeah? But you're wanting to ensure that you release the best game possible, so you've got development issues, probably because everyone's a volunteer, no one's actually paid working on this game. You've taken all the money from Nvidia, shoved it in your pockets. All them new Lenovo ThinkPads or whatever. They're just for pure personal gain. Nvidia screwed themselves over. And everyone's like, nah, Nvidia ain't going to promote a fake game. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Anyone in this world, any company in this world, no matter how big or small, can easily get led into something fake. You see billionaires and millionaires and everything getting scammed all the time. It happens. Don't just think because they're a big, respectable company or whatever that they're not going to fall for scams and stuff. These developers and publishers knew what they were doing. They took loads of assets. They took, like, basically, they took the cover art or the logo idea from The Last of Us. Then they took the first bit of gameplay that showed us looked like The Division. Then the next lot looked a bit like Days Gone. So basically, they took really popular titles that they knew would attract attention, like jumbled them all together, made what they've called The Day Before. They grabbed players' attention, they built up their wish list or whatever on Steam, they got to second place, and with that they drew in the eyeballs of big companies that wanted to back the game, so that the companies aren't going to demand that they see footage and stuff all the time, they're just going to believe that something's real. Oh look, it's got so much attention from the gaming community, it's got to be a real game. Don't be fucking idiots. Nvidia should have known, they should have done some research and digging and found out that this was not a real thing. That every bit of the gameplay they've shown is vertical slice. And the fact Nvidia haven't picked up on that is unbelievable. They delayed a mega event because it was, I don't even know the reasoning behind it, it just wasn't ready or something. Then they delayed the game for an entire year due to the fact they were supposedly transitioning to Unreal Engine 5, but when they started releasing newer footage, it looked worse than the old footage. And then apparently now there's an 8-month delay because of trademark. Are you out of your mind? Like, honestly, have you lost your mind to think anyone is going to believe this when the top half of this message says that there's trademark issues and the bottom half says they want to ensure they release the best possible game? They don't have a game to show you. They don't have a game to sell you. Everyone on their Discord server goes nutty if you try saying this game's fake. The Reddit moderators will ban you and everything if you try and say this game's fake. Because people out there are also as stupid as Nvidia, believing this is real. November 10th. Why would, if they were smart, they would never set a release date like that. Because around November, December time is when you get some of the biggest hitters of the year. You're in competition with a lot of people, and with the amount these companies have led their fan base on, if you want to call it a fan base, I always get a load of people saying, how can you be a fan of something that's not real, something that's not being released yet? You can be a fan of an idea. So they've led their fan base on, or the potential player base, they've led them on so much. Do they really think when it comes back to the Steam store, people are going to chuck that back on their wish list? Nah, not going to happen. From a lot of people, there'll still be a big amount of people to do it because they're just under the impression that it's still real. But I'm going to leave this photo linked in the description. I'll also put the link out for this supposed trademark, and you guys out there that know more about it can have a look at it and see what you can figure out. But from what I've read at a base level, because I don't know anything about trademark really, what I've read at a base level tells me that there's no trademark against the video game title being The Day Before, and it also wasn't actually registered until 2022. They claimed it was shortly after the announcement of the game because they were unable to do it, but that would also mean that they would know before January 19th because the person that's got the trademark would not wait even a year if they were trying to take this down. But let me know your thoughts and stuff about this in the comments. The replies are like incredible from some of the people on Twitter. Someone here says, in November, what will be the reason for the next delay? Papa Smurf had a claim against one of your buildings in games. You have to delay the game again. People are going crazy over this. But I'll leave this picture with the message on it. I'll leave it linked. And I'll even go through the link for the trademark. I'll leave it in the description. You guys can check it all out. But yeah, I suppose there's nothing until November now. If there's news of a gameplay trailer or whatever, then I'll have a look at it again, but I'm guessing at least for the next 6 months, there's nothing to hear from The Day Before. It was all a lie in the first place. Bravo, everyone. Well done. All those people that actually believed it was real, and it was really... There was even people claiming that it was, There was people playing already. And I'm not talking about the custom RP, making your own Discord status. There were people out there saying that people actually have hands on and they're playing the game. Yeah, waffle, waffle, waffle. But check out this video if you want to see other content on the channel. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.